we are touring a home right across the street from Juniper Park, and fortunately or unfortunately on this roundabout on Franklin in Northeast Bend. I think it's going to differ in opinion in terms of who thinks this is a good location, who thinks this is a bad location. I actually really like the convenience of it, and also this is a uniquely built quality home. So just wanted to take you through here. We've got a giant entryway, a couple recessed lights, but definitely enough place to set up an outdoor living area out front for better curb appeal and just to hang. Also, just noticing we've got smooth concrete siding, which looks really nice, and it's just a more quality build than you see spec built homes in this town. Beautiful front door, different color. This home was built in 2020, which it really got me. I mean, I have kept calling it new construction, but I would call it better than new construction. But we'll point out the couple little lived-in looks that we've seen through our time here so far. But we're in the entryway, so like a true proper entryway with built-in seating for taking off shoes, of course, crawl space access and under stair storage. We have a half bath downstairs, dual flush toilets, timer bath fan, and solid surface countertops, soft close drawers throughout. We've got smooth walls with some like hand troweled look, a nice kind of beige, grayish tone. We've got what appear to be blackout blinds. One window that opens with a screen, but nice light. It's the morning here in Bend, and you're getting good light in here. And I would say that as noisy as it is outside, that the soundproofing in this house is excellent. Dining room area, of course. You even have, matching outlets and switches throughout, and these are nicer than your average builder grade switches. A nice light selection in here. We've got two-tone solid surface counters. We've noticed that there's, that the tile definitely needs to be resealed, recalked around the perimeters, kind of everywhere there is tile. A black granite sink and disposal. We've got matching LG appliances, gas range, 5-burner, and a freezer drawer side-by-side fridge. This is a true laundry room where panel access would be. There's a pocket door here. All hollow, solid or hollow wood doors. Washer dryer included, lots of storage throughout. And then this home comes out into the backyard area here, which is fully fenced. There's another access point to the kitchen here, which makes a really nice spot to put a table or potentially even fit a hot tub out here somewhere. Certainly a fire pit and chairs, and a good amount of room for someone to let a dog and or child roam. If it were me with kids, I'd probably replace the majority of this with sod and sprinklers, but that's not too big of a task, I don't think. The rock is hard on the feet. And then when I have my shoes on later, I'll show you back here, but that's a gate that opens to a pretty good sized driveway. And then there's a garage and a separate ADU as well. And then it comes with a sauna also. So a pretty nice sauna. And we'll keep checking out the rest of the house. Back in from the laundry room, there is a primary on the main with separation from the rest of the house. This is the one funky color wall there is in this house. That could obviously easily be painted. This is not the best view from a primary bedroom, but it does look like a home that is getting a facelift. So that's nice. Dual vanity, matching cabinetry and countertops and lights. A glass door fridge with some good hardware. And then what I think is a really nice closet. The home definitely needs a deep clean, but some cool, fun extras. Yeah, we're looking at California closets, more dual flush toilet, shampoo nook, and then or cooling source and some form of heat source in this house are ductless heat pumps. There's one head there, one head here, and then one at the top of the stairs, and then there's some auxiliary electric heat in specific rooms, gas fireplace, a nice handrail up the stairs. Coming up to the landing, more blinds, but they're like the faux wood look. And then this is a designated office space, or it could be, a playroom, just a separate space. Then landing, of course, could be functional as any of the above also. And I hear a little hum of cars, but not to the point at all where it's any different than when a car drives down a regular street. This is a decent size second bedroom, and you see the electric heat here. Also, nice doors on the closets. The closets are average, but this room at least is big enough to have a dresser. And then second bedroom. This one, say is like 10 by 10. More electric heat. This one looks over the back side of the house. You can see the pretty good sized driveway. Definitely enough room for parking an RV. In this area, don't exactly quote me on this, but I don't think HOAs or CCNRs would prohibit one from doing that in this neighborhood. I'll definitely have to double check on that. So second closet, third bedroom, and then there's a tankless hot water heater up here, high efficiency gas. LVP flooring throughout the house. You'll notice I haven't seen any tile flooring anywhere yet. Another dual vanity, good amount of storage, toilet, fiberglass shower tub combo. This is a heat fan combo light, and that's the only source of heat in here. If it were me, I might add an extra cadet here. And again, just some touch-up work that needs to be done. So that's the main house. This is a little over 1,900 square feet, 3-bed, office bonus space up here on this level, a nice dining room and living space downstairs. And then we will check out the ADU and garage next. So we're on the exterior of the main home. Again, 2020 built. This main home is a little under 2,000 square feet. Nice steps, paver patio. Shout out to Allison and the Garner group at Harcourts. And they're listing, and they're a great seller. So again, better than average insulation and vinyl double pane windows. It's a nice perimeter fence all the way on the outside. A couple nice mature trees. There's a frost-free spigot out here to serve whatever purpose you see fit, car washing, filling up an RV. Got a nice partial paver patio here and asphalt. And then this is the alleyway off the back of the house and the entrance to the garage. And then there's actually a couple extra parking spots along the alley as well. We're getting just a look on the outside of the 2-car garage, and then this is another storage space down the side of the house, which is a good amount of room. And we've got a steel insulated door, and we're going to check out the inside of the ADU, and then we'll let you look at the garage. All right, heading into the ADU. Very similar motif. The walls are a little bit lighter color, but same deal with glass 6-pane door. This main area does feel pretty small, but I imagine this like the dining area right here, probably bench seating and a little table. And then over here would be just like more living area type space. And of course we're looking down onto a roof line, but there is like a breezeway that connects the two buildings. The kitchen itself, same thing. We've just got quartz solid surface countertops. Got a little bug friend here. LG appliances, but the full deal. A little bit of undercab LED lighting, which always, it's nice, but good light. I would say that noise cancellation is not as great in this one as it was in the other, but that at least tells me that it was extra good in the other one. Set up well here for a rental with a fire extinguisher and again an efficient gas tankless hot water heater, stackable washer dryer, apartment size for sure. Still in the dual flush toilet mode. This is I would say an upgrade as far as fiberglass tub shower combos go. It's got a nice little ledge. We do have hardware in this bathroom, single basin sink. That gold mirror, in my opinion, doesn't fit, but easily changeable. Attic space, and then a 1-bedroom in here. And this is, of course, where the panel lives for this room, but an electric heater. Looking down on that side yard that closes in, and the neighbor here, and a little closet. So this particular unit has good rental history, make a great rental to help offset the opportunity to live in Midtown across the street from Juniper Park, and a better than average, close to new construction home. All right, the garage is on a keypad here, one that's programmable from a distance via Wi-Fi. And this garage comes with EV charger, but it's insulated, painted, and I would say it's just a regular depth 2-car garage. Finally, as part of the garage in the ADU, there's also this little section of storage that's cordoned off, but it's more like exterior type storage, so better for like boats and bikes, things that you don't mind getting a little wet because you will have some snow melt from above that might drip into here.